Hello, I'm Ronan, and welcome to the beginning of Friday flashcards for CQC. As someone that enjoys realistic FPS and strategy, it comes to no surprise that I've fallen into the Milsim crowd a couple of times, and I like to think that I have a decent amount of experience in that community, from playing with people that actually have military experience and 9-year-olds that are screaming at me for not clearing a corner, even though that they play like stormtroopers.
Take over. CD.
It's an interesting contrast, I know, but it's very, very prevalent. So I figured I would make a video going over a couple strategies that are from actual doctrine and that can easily be implemented in game, so then people can stop experiencing what I experienced, which is, as I said, getting yelled at by a 9-year-old that doesn't know what he's talking about. So without further ado, I'm just going to get straight into it, and hopefully I can go over everything that I want to talk about. So this is going to be a 4-man stack. Point man's going to be watching inward, so then he can watch that right corner. The two are going to cross over the door while third man watches his back. Now they both are able to watch these two corners. So they know that nothing's in there, so something has to be in these deeper corners. So fourth man is going to come on the side. He's going to chuck in a flash. I'm going to label each person of what number they're going to go in. So first man is going to enter. He's going to cross. He's going to check that corner. Second man is going to do the same thing. He's going to check that corner. Third man, the way that I learned it is it's almost like he was being given birth from the other two. He's mostly there to check areas that the other two may have missed, like under a table or in a corner. Fourth man, outside, he's security. He's going to be making sure that no one's able to sneak up from behind, taking care of anybody that tries to do so. I'm going to return to this moment just for clarification. Note that the third man crosses behind the first man to throw the flashbang, just so then when he's at the door, he's not stuck with a grenade in his hand in case someone does come out of that threshold. The direct people in front of the door are still the first and second man, so if anyone does come out of that doorway, there are weapons on line of sight, and they're able to deal with any threats that exit that threshold. So let's see this in practice in Door Kickers Task Force North. So we're going to start off with opening the doorway. When that happens, we now have that line of view between our two operators. I can't see that far into the room, so I'm going to push them over a little bit. I'm feeling pretty comfortable, so I'm going to commit to the room. I want to make sure that I'm able to watch that hallway on the right. And you should be able to recognize some of the strategy that we're utilizing here. I'm placing double security on that hallway, seeing that there are 2 bedrooms on that side. So already we have somebody deep in this hallway, and I want to commit somebody into that hallway on the right, make sure that's clear, and it is. Now that hallway is clear, I'm just going to leave 1 security on it and commit the 3 to this bedroom. I'm going to have security on my first man as he kicks in the door. And good thing I did, though I didn't really get him that far up to get shot off. Looks like we're starting to run out of time here, so I'm going to put on a hustle and try and get him into that hostage room. And try to make sure that I have some sort of team coordination all the way through. And I'm seeing if I have any breaching charges, which I do not. So I'm just going to commit to the manual. Already we have some people exiting the room. So I'm going to disregard the manual and just try and put security on that door. Coming on the door, I realize that's still there, so I'm just going to manual breach it as I first intended. A little bit of a blunder on me, but... And we got there just in time. We still have some dead space on the right, so I'm going to commit one person in there to check it. But we still also have a little bit of dead space on the left, so I'm just going to make sure. I want them to enter it as close to the same time as possible, so I'm just putting a little alpha in there. Okay, now that the time constraint is over, I'm going to head over to these last two rooms and try and clear them out. Now that we're back with our security, I'm going to push in on this door. So the front two are going to deal with the main threat, which is the door that I'm planning on opening, which is the top one, while the third man is going to be focusing on the second threat, which is the lower doorway, which could possibly open.
Roger.
And I'm going to try and put some security on that upper doorway as I open it here. I realized that I don't have a flash grenade on my second man, so I'm just going to do a little resource swap here and swap them out. Again, you should recognize what I am putting together here. Luckily, I put some security on that doorway. As I said, they chased the door opening, and my front security was able to take it out, as well as the lower one. Now we're just cleaning house.
Good job. Mission complete.
After all that, I'm just going to let you enjoy watching it all at full speed.
Alpha, go.
Flash out!
Good job. Mission complete.
So, same as usual, I thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope that you all have a wonderful day, and keep on having a wonderful week, if that continues to go on for you. Have a good one.